Good afternoon and welcome back to this afternoon's vlog. We are going to have a second attempt to go to ZIA today, which involves a bus journey. Now yesterday we had an epic fail in this. We just couldn't find the bus stop in time before it left, but we know where it is now, so we're going to go straight there and leave plenty of time for making mistakes. So hopefully it should work this time. Let's see. I've just remembered, well, according to TUI anyway, when we left, we still need COVID masks for public transport, so I've got some popped in there. We've made it to the bus station within 8 minutes of leaving our apartment, so now we're a bit early. And there's a bus here, which nobody's getting on yet, the doors are closed, but it's got lots of writing scrolling across the top, and the last word is ZIA, which is where we want to go, so I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, there's the driver now, look, going on board. We're on, and this is what the ticket looks like. It's €2.10 one way. I asked him if it was better to buy a return, and he said no, just one way, so presumably that's the way of things. Here we are on the bus. We're just by the doorway here. There's the back view. So it's kind of a coach really, isn't it? It's air conditioned. Well, I don't know, there's cold wafts coming, so he's got them trained on him, of course. So we'll be waiting here for, I don't know, 15 minutes or something before we depart. And travel update, I asked the driver, do I need to wear a mask? And he said no, so we're not. I've really enjoyed seeing all the different trees and plants out here. Look at this, for example. We're still waiting on this bus, ready to leave. Look at those great bunches of berries there. And this tree over here, I've seen loads like this. They don't like branch off, like the branches don't branch. They're just like one long straight one. This isn't a very clear example because it's quite dense and bushy, but some of them have been a bit more straggly, and they go up with leaves growing off the actual branch. This is emptied out a little now. The bus is filling up, so it won't be long now, another 5 minutes and we'll be setting off. Finally moving, it's 1 o'clock. There's some kind of weird filter on this window. It's going to play havoc with me white balance. Or maybe it won't. We'll see. So just leaving the KOS TOWN bus station. There is another bus station in KOS for the more local routes. And this is for the kind of further afield ones. It's even more ancient ruiny looking things there. I'm wondering if we've seen that already. I don't think we have. Doesn't look familiar. I love looking out at all the shops and cafes. I find it so fascinating. Now this is what I missed on our coach transfer from the airport because we came in the dark. So we're seeing it now. We've been passing by lots of olive trees. It's a very raggedy looking bus stop, isn't it? Broken. It's 29 minutes past 1 and the bus is due to arrive in ZIA at 1:30, so I'm guessing we're here and we're about to stop. What a view, look at that over there. Look how high up we are. Looks like a pretty place. Loads of shops actually, and cafes and restaurants. The bus is just slowly reversing up this really narrow bit. I think it's stopping.
ZIA, last stop.
Oh, here we are. Excellent. And we're off. Thank you very much, bus. Look at these lovely bowls here. I bought one like this for my mummy. It was kind of bluish one rather than multicoloured. I think it was like that. First stop for us is going to be food. There are people everywhere. It's very difficult to film without getting people in it. We're heading to the very first restaurant that we've seen. Seems ever so pleasant. Lots of shady areas. Yikes, that leftover thingy is on fire. We've spied a table right at the end. And we're gonna make a beeline for it. It's a table with a view. Look at that view! How amazing! Oh, the obligatory cat look. The cat's found a human to scrounge off, and the table is at the cat's floor level. Oh. Got a treat there, didn't you? Buskin chops. Delicious. We're waiting to be attended to, and we're wondering how long to give it, aren't we? So we haven't even had a menu or anything yet, and we've been here a little while, so we might move on to another one. because otherwise we'll use up all our time just waiting. Here's the menu. I'm just looking at mains really, not starters or anything like that. Just, you know, have it all in one go. Looks like some of this is vegetarian, a lot not. I think I'm actually going to go for prawns and spaghetti. I want to break with convention and have a coffee whilst waiting for the meal to come, because I bet it's going to be ages. And I've got a coffee craving on. There are grapes growing on this ceiling. I was thinking it was a bit late in the season. Look, these ones are turning into raisins. We ordered a salad to share between us, and it's come as a starter, so it looks like we're going to eat it first. I'm not going to eat any bread because I'll get full up on that. I won't be able to eat my main. This is absolutely delicious. The coffee's come as well. I'm totally breaking with convention ordering that early on, but I thought we were going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. That's why. It's delicious. It's just coated in olive oil, and that's my favourite salad dressing of all time. Yummy, yummy. Mediterranean vegetables and fruit. I like them so much better. They're so much more full of flavour than the ones we get in the UK. And my cappuccino, it's just really nice. It's very strong and very tasty. Suits me down to the ground. I've noticed something they do here, not always, but very often, bring the bill straight away as they bring the things that you ordered in a little metal thing like this. Oh, look what's coming. It was a while coming, mine, but it's here now. Goodness, look at all this. We're done and we're heading out now. It's quietened down a bit, I think. Well, this is a very pretty little town, isn't it? Very touristy. Very pretty little things for sale there. I love these bowls. Oh, they got big ones, look. Gorgeous. Be nice for a fruit bowl. I need a fruit bowl really, mine's cracked. Well, there's a view for you down there. Core, blimey.
A bit of a wander,
Yeah. We've climbed up a bit to try and get a view without trees and failed, but over there, do you see there's like a big white patch? Well, there's a salt lake. I think that's what it is. We're sort of in a big, I don't know, a bus turnaround place at the moment. This place is particularly famous for its sunsets, but the bus doesn't go back at the right time for us. Like the last bus goes back at 3:45 p.m, so there's no way we'd get the sunset anyway. We're just following our noses here, just wondering what this is here. I thought it was an old ruin, but IB reckons maybe a water tank. Got a big crack in it now though. I think we've gone away from all the, you know, hustle and bustle, and we just seem to be on a road, to be honest. It was a very pretty one. Yeah, we might get mowed down. We've decided we really are heading away from the place that we came to visit, so we're going back to it. There's some kind of nature park here. It was €4 to get in, wasn't it? It was like a walking trail, and there was a big map there, and it was saying goats here and other different animals, wasn't it? But we've only got about an hour, and we weren't sure if it was quite what we wanted to do, so we haven't done that. We seem to be in cockerel territory here. It's another one of those drain things like we were walking along next to yesterday. We don't seem to see that in the UK, do we? I suppose ours are underground. Oh, this looks rather unusual. We've rounded a bend, having climbed up a bit of a hill. The watermill of ZIA. Looks like a lovely little cafe to me. A cafe with quite a splendid view. I don't know if there's any actual watermill here though.
You right walking up a bit?
Yeah, sure. Oh, hello, little baby chickens. Hello. There's loads of them. They're all scratching around down there. Loads of them. Absolutely loads, all coming down the hill as well. It's a mountain path. Look how steep that is. It's actually paved. IB has looked up on a map and apparently it's like a 2-hour trek, and we haven't got time for that today. But oh gosh, look at the starting point and look at the cute chickens. Oh, there's mummy hen and babies. So we have bypassed the mountain path and we're coming along here instead. So colourful. There's a lot of really colourful displays. Look at these tyres. It does put a smile on your face. Oh, this is the positive shop. It's positively closed at the moment. Oh, giant chess pieces. That's a very pretty gate. Tap there. More chickens. Well, I see one anyway. Banana tree in the garden there.
There's a little bar up there.
old quarry. IB had spotted it out of the bus window. Another one of those amazing views that you just kind of randomly come across. Heading down now, and we think there's the Salt Lake. Well, that's quite spectacular. Oh, I'm doing that thing again. Look, I'm just gaping around in wonder and not watching where I'm going. We're getting further and further off the beaten track here. A vehicle just came along and has brought up loads and loads of dust, which is why I'm not rushing forward right now. I don't want to breathe it in. IB's belting on ahead. We haven't got that long now before we've got to get back to the bus. So I'm a little reluctant to go too far in case we end up cutting it fine, because a taxi is going to cost a lot if we miss that last bus. Well, we found the quarry. Quite spectacular. It's pretty spectacular, and we're going to head back up to the town now. Look at these acorns here, look. Ow, oh, that's prickly. That's like acorn holly hybrid weird combination, that is. Yeah, that's spiky, and these leaves are spiky. They don't want me to touch them, clearly. We're listening to this noise and thinking, dogs, chickens, geese, all three combined. Blimey. We've come back to where the bus comes, haven't we? And we're just going to sit down here until it does. Oh, sorry about the shadow. I think it's about 15 minutes to wait. But at least we won't miss it. The bus is here, and that's just as well, because where we were sitting smelt of cat poo, and I looked around and there was loads of it there. Okay, 2 to cost, please. Paris stuff. I think IB would probably like to go here.
Well, we're going to be on that shady side of it now, so.
And we're off. We're going to have to do a bit of reversing and turning around, I think, before we can set off properly. We're back in KOS. Wedged in. Oh, thank you. We're going to both do a bit of work now, I think. Maybe IB will have a nap, I'm not sure. But we're going to have a very chilled out time because we have got an epic day tomorrow. It's the penance day of the holiday, basically, because the flight is after midnight. So we're going to be checking out the hotel at 11 AM and not leaving till about 9 PM. So we really need to just get some rest now and brace ourselves for a very long day tomorrow. We'll be getting into Bristol Airport about 2:25 AM because obviously we're 2 hours ahead here, so it's like a 12:25 flight Greece time, get into Bristol about 4 hours later, and then driving through the night and going to bed pretty much as sun is probably coming up. So, and then I've got a gig in the night as well. I'm gonna hit the ground running a bit. Anyway, so it's gonna be a matter tonight of I'm gonna cook dinner and try and use every ingredient in that flat so that we're not leaving stuff behind. And that's about it. We're gonna go to the museum tomorrow for some of the time. We've just been checking out the foyer downstairs to see if we can hang out down there. I don't know if you're actually allowed after you've checked out. I'm rather hoping they'll let us get away with it. If we can set up some laptops there and get some work done in the afternoon, maybe. We'll see. But anyway, I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Thank you so much for watching this one. Do give it a like if you like it and if you would like to support the channel and help it to grow, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!